All right, welcome back, guys. So, in this particular video, we'll be looking at the forex trade, forex brokers, and the ones I use and the ones I might recommend you to use, and also how we get to create an account with them, sign up, and also how to download and set up the MT5, that is the MetaTrader 5 or the MetaTrader 4 that you are going to be using for your analysis and trading. Yeah, so like I said earlier, so brokers, they give you platform and leverage that helps you to trade. Now, in choosing brokers, there are some things you might need to consider, of which one of them is regulation. Get so the country where the broker has its regulation is always one of the paramount things you look at for. Like, I like to deal more with brokers that are registered in US, because US has this, let's say, street rule. So when you have a broker registered in US, well, I say they have this kind of, the trust I have for them is more than maybe a broker in other country gets. So over the years, these are the ones I've been using, and they've been good so far. So I'll be showing you the difference between them, yes, and the reason why I use them for various activities, like something like Robo. I use it maybe if I want to run a process account or whatever. So now let's start with Exness. So I will appreciate if you are creating your account, you use this link. So this is actually my referral link. So it will go a long way, and yeah, it will get a long way. So I will appreciate if you are registering, use any of this link to create the account. Yes, so let me start with Exness and show you the unique features and why I love and why I use them. All right, so the first thing first, these guys, their verification process seems to be a bit easier. So like for people in Nigeria, you just need to put your NIN and, is it NIN? No, you just need to put your BVN. You get, once you put your BVN, then they might not require you to put any of your, either your international passports or whatever. So I think I use my, let me check what I use. I think I use my BVN. So with my BVN and my international passport, it was automatically able to, yeah, it was my BVN I used, because I could remember when I did my BVN, I was still in Jos. You get, I did my BVN when I was in Jos. So that is why you are seeing Article Street. So that was when I was in Jos. So with my BVN, automatically it was able to verify my residential. Yeah, but some other brokers that don't use BVN, like something like Robo, you might not need to also verify your residential. So in your residential, maybe you might decide to use your NEPA bill or your bank statement, because most of these will also come with your address, you get. So, but this guy with the BVN, they're able to pick up my address, and it make the residential easier for me to verify. Then you also have your, okay, so I just used my BVN and my international passport, and I was able to do the verification. So this process is seamless. So if you come here under the accounts, you get, you can be able to, create new account. So I can click on open new account. You get, when I click on open new account, so you can start with any of the, but always try to look at the minimum. So if you are going with this pro, the minimum deposit you can make is $500 and above. You get, so maybe I'll just go with this standard and this recommended. So I click on open account. So it will ask me the account type. So if it's real account, I'll choose real. But if it's demo account I want to open, I'll choose demo. So since it's real account, I'll click real. Get, then you are going to, if you like, you can give your account a nickname. Get, to differentiate it. Maybe when you have various accounts, I already have Massify your one. So let me see, get to differentiate it. Then you are going to create account password. Now, this is, so you can actually use your login password to do this, but I like to use different passwords so that I know that this is my account password and this is my login password you get. So with this, you can either create a real account or a demo account you get. So once you are done, and also if you are putting your password, make sure that these things are checked. Like if I'm putting my password now, you see that, make sure that your password, all the green days in are checked, you get. So your password should be a combination of number, combination of alphabet, and combination of special characters. So choose your special character for your password. So once you are done, you can create an account. So as simple as that. So once you are done, the account you created, you see it under here. So if it's real account, you are going to see it under here. Then if it's demo, you are going to also see it under here. You get. So that is that about account. Then you can come to this, trade. Like if you're on demo, you can come here to change the balance and the whole of that. Now let me go back. I think that's what I forgot to mention. Get. So if I click continue now. So this is now the point where you choose your leverage. Remember, I explained leverage in the previous video. So from here now, you can use the free leverage you want. So if you want to use unlimited, that is up to you yet. So you can choose any of the leverage you want, but maybe by the time we do risk management, you get to understand why you might like to choose less leverage, because the less leverage you use is also the lower leverage you use is also good when it comes to risk management. So we come to this on risk management. So once you are done, we are going to see the account here. Then you can now, when you now want to link in your this thing, so you click on this. So now you need to pay attention to the server they give you, because this is going to be your login details. Like this is my own login details. So even if you try to log in, you can't log in because you don't know my password. Okay, so this is, I will still show you this when we go to the MetaTrader 4. But let's say that your server is trial 8 and you are trying to log into trial 9, it will not work. So you have to make sure that the server you'll be putting in, maybe when you want to log in, is the same server, and your account login is the number, then your password. So let me quickly show you this since I'm here. Get. So let's say if we are here now, if this is the MetaTrader 5 days in yet. So let me quickly, I just want to quickly show you, but I'll still come back to this. So you click here, click on login. Yes, so on login, it's going to ask you your login. So this login sorry. These guys switching back and forth. So this login has to be this number. You just copy it. Yes. So when you copy the login, right, you'll put it, then you also put your password. You know the password you created when you are setting up the account. Then you put the server. So if you put the wrong server, it will not go. So if you put the wrong server, it can't be able to find the account. So you have to make sure that the server you are putting, the same server they gave you here. So each account has its own server. That's it. Like if I go to this real account, I can decide to, okay, if I click on trade now to show me this with these details and this, I can be able to log in. So if you check now, you see that the server this guy is operating on is MT return, which is the server we have there, and the account number is ends in 805, which is what we have here. Get the account number ends in 805, which is what we have. Then your password. So I will not show you my password. So once you do that and add the password, you can be able to log in. Then it asks you a terminal you want to use. You can either change terminal if you don't want to use MT5, maybe, or change to, I don't want to change terminal, you get. I want to leave it to the default. So you can change your terminal to MT4 or whatever, but you can as well change it to MT5. But I'm already using MT5, so I'll leave it at MT5. So then when you want to download your MT5, just click on this download button. If you click on this download terminal, it's going to download on your PC. So I already have it downloaded and set up, but I will download it again. Maybe I will delete this one and set it up again. Yet. So once you download, that is that. So I'll still come back to set it up, but I want to show you the unique features of this guy from others. So in the deposit tab, so you can choose the various deposit method you want to deposit. So I always advise, if you want to make deposit, use this recommended, this TLC. So within a space of seconds, your deposit will be confirmed. So this is the TLC network. So using the Tron. So what you just need to, if you have two accounts, you scroll down, choose the particular account you are funding to, the particular account you are funding to. Once you click on continue, it's going to generate your unique Tron ID. Copy this address, or you can also use your phone to scan this QR code. Maybe go to your Binance or any place where you have USDT, paste the address that is when you now want to make withdraw from, let's say you go to your Binance, you want to withdraw or transfer funds to this particular account. Copy this address, paste there. Make sure the network you are using is TRC20. If you can use the TRC20, it will not go. It will go, but you not see it. If you use the wrong network, your money will hang on the network and nobody can bring it back. So make sure that the column where you are choosing network, you use TRC20. If you are using Theta TRC20, as simple as that. So the same thing for withdrawal. So if you are withdrawal, I will also recommend that you withdraw using TRC20. So within minutes or seconds, you see the alert in your Binance or in your Bybit or whatever this thing you are using. So whichever one, the same way. Then transaction history is going to show you history of the transaction or trade activity. Then analytics. The analytics is going to show you more of your trading stacks and the rest. We have social trading, performance and the rest. So these are just some features that these guys are. Even it's going to show your performance as you trade. It's going to show you your performance, everything, your statistics, and the whole of that. So this is for Exness. Now let me go to Robo. Yeah, when you go to Robo, so one of the new feature that Robo have is what we call Pro Center account. You get. So like I have some Pro Center. I have a Pro Center account here. Now, what Pro Center account helps you to, instead of you to be demo trading, you get, maybe you don't have money and you want to demo trade. So with a Pro Center account, with your $10, you turn that $10 to center account. So that center account, you can be able to trade that $10. You'll be seeing it as $1,000. So if you are creating an account and you choose Procent and you fund it, you can fund it as low as $10. So once you fund that $10, what you'll be seeing in your account or in your MT4 when you log in is $1,000. So with this, you cannot be able to trade live accounts. Instead of you trying to waste your time trading them and rest. So this is one of the new features that this guy gives. So that's why I love it. So when you want to create an account, maybe I will also appreciate if you set up this account using my referral that I will share with you. Yes, so this is my referral for Robo. So this is my referral for Robo. So if they ask for affiliate link, just copy this WVNWN. So I appreciate if you use that link. Then for you to maybe want to create an account now. So let me see if I'll create an account and show you the process. Okay. Let me go to profile. Then also need to log in. Account. Okay, so under account now, sorry. Under account now, you can now choose to can click on open real account. You get, so open real account. So now in this account type, so this is now where you choose the account type. So if you want to open a center account, so you choose percent. So percent means you're opening a center account. So that means if you have something like $10, once you fund it, you'll be seeing $1,000 you get. Now if you have something like $20, once you fund it, you'll be seeing $2,000. So it's going to help you. So instead of, because you know that for you to trade that guy on normal account, you can your $10 won't be $10 won't be anything you get. But when you now turn it to cent, it now makes sense, you get. Then this is the leverage. Choose the leverage you want. All right, you choose the leverage you want. Then you can also set the currency you want. Maybe if you want the notational currency to be USD or whatever. So then you choose the password. Then that place will be asking you for the affiliate code. So you put when it asks for the affiliate code, you put this. So you put this, which is WVNW. So this is the affiliate code. This is my affiliate code. Then you put your password. So once that is done, you create your real account. You get. Then if you now want to create a demo account, you click on demo. So the same thing happens. You click on demo. You get. So can also clear. So in demo, you don't have a pro cent account because no need of you trading cent when you are in demo. Get choose the leverage you want. Then you can also set how much you want to start because this is demo. You can either increase it or decrease it. So this demo like virtual money. When you are done, you create the account. Then another thing, when you are setting up your profile, this is very, very important. Make sure that, like me, I like to use my bank statement for verification. You get. So like my BVN, I did it when I was in Jos. So that's why if I use my BVN, it should be giving me an address in Jos. But my bank statements is using my own current address. You get. So what I do is that I use an address. I make sure that it tallies with my bank statement because where I stay, I don't use NEPA bill, so I can't recall the last time I pay NEPA bill. So I run on solar and the rest, so I don't really pay NEPA bill. So it's easier for me to use my bank statement to verify and validate these guys. So make sure that the address you are putting is the address that maybe either your NEPA bill or utility bill or bank statement. For me, bank statement preferably. Once I get it for my bank statement, they can be able to see my address. So to make the whole verification process seamless and easy. So that's one of the new feature of this guy. Then when you now want to, if you now want to download their terminal, all right. So how do I get the terminal? Wait, let me download. So if you now want to go download the terminal, how do I get the? Okay, so if you now want to download, maybe you've created the account and everything. You now want to download the MT4 or MT5 forever. Maybe let me just click on this account. No, this web trader profile. Terminal. Where is this guy? Slide of change it. Just stay with me. All right. All right. So when you want to download the terminal, just come to profile. Yes, or even on that account. Yes, either on that profile on that account. Scroll down to this place. This place you are going to. So this root stock trader is like the online platform. I don't use it, so and I don't use it, so I might not know whether if I should commend it or not. So click on choose other, see other platform. Then you can either download MT4 or MT5. You get. Can either download MT4 or MT5. So just click on download. Get so if you click on I've already downloaded it. So once you click on download, it will download. Then once you've another thing, once you've created an account, right? Once you've come on the account and you've created an account, they are going to send you, once you finish setting up your real account, you get, or even your demo account, they are going to send you an email. That email is going to contain your login, the server, and the password. They will send you the login, the server, and the password. So with that login, the server, and password that they send you in your racing, you can be able to use it and log in. You get. So with that details, you can be able to use it to log into your MetaTrader. So this is for Robo. Then if there is anything you don't understand or you need more clarification on, let me know. Then we have IC markets. We have the IC markets. All right. So for IC markets, so one thing about IC market, this is one of the, I love this guy because they are regulated in US, you get. So, but the minimum deposit you can trade with these guys is $500. So the minimum deposit you can trade with them is $500. So they are not for, it's $500. So if you want to trade with them, you must make sure that at least you have $500 you can be able to use to fund the account. So you can be able to open an account. So when you click open, you can choose the account type, choose standard, choose the currency. You can also choose the leverage. Then choose the platform you want to use, either for MT4, MT5, or whatever. Then proceed. This is for live account. You can also open a demo account. Sorry. Can also open a demo account. So if you open a demo account, click on demo. So whichever one you open, once you are done opening it, they are going to send you an email that contains your account login. Then if you now want to set up if you now want to get their trading platform or want to download their trading platform, you get, so come down to trading tools. This guy. Trades. Click on download. Yes, so on that download, you can now be able to, if you are using MT4 or MT5. So if you are using MT4, come to MT4, scroll down to MT4, click on download. So once you download, so automatically get downloaded to your PC, then you set it up. So I've already downloaded this guy, so I'll close it, but I'll still show you how you set it up by going through okay, let me just click on download, you get. So these are the various of them I use. Yeah, there are still other brokers I use, but this train for now stands out because of the many things I can do with them. Maybe if I want to just run a process account, I'll use Robo. Then if I want to, can use SS or I can use ICMarkets. So I would advise you open an account with all of them so that you'll be able to, maybe if you are doing an, you can be able to use the trading platform of different things. Like I have Robo. Okay, so I have Robo, I have ICMarkets, I have Essence, I have Darwinness, I have Pepperstone, and so I have a whole lot of them. So I use a whole lot of them depending on what I want to do. So Pepperstone is still another good thing, and they are regulated in US. The same thing with Darwinness, but you can just get started with ICMarkets for now. ICMarkets, Essence, and Roboforex we get you started at the moment. Then maybe as you progress, you now get to see more guys to use. You get. So all right, so that is that about trying to understand the broker. So now let's go in to understand how okay, you've downloaded it, how you now be able to sign in, set it up, and the interface in general. So all right, so I've uninstalled I've installed the MT5 I have for the Exness. So let's set it up from the beginning, okay, so that you understand how everything is done. So once you go to your download folder, just double click. Yeah, double click the this thing. So once you double click, yes, you allow it. So then come here, just be clicking next. Allow it to install. Once it's done installing, then we log in. So as simple as that. Then if you want to, okay. All right, so once it's finished, it's going to open up. All right, so you see, once it finishes, it came back and it was like this because I've already had it before and I've already installed it before. It still came back and signed me in, but your own, once you are doing it initially, you won't be seeing it like this, you get. So once you are going to be seeing a lot of, maybe you'll be seeing a lot of plenty charts. You'll be seeing a lot of plenty charts. I don't know which broker to use now to show you, but I believe you understand what I mean. Be seeing a lot of plenty charts. So just close those. Maybe let me see if I can open another chart. Yes, let me just want to. So if you've seen a lot of plenty charts, things like this becoming clumsy and the rest, just close it. Just click on. You are going to see SS icon at the top of those charts. Let me see if I can. Okay. So you might be seeing, yeah. Let me bring more charts so that I'll show you what you'll be seeing. Yes, so you just be seeing like 4 charts like this. Just click on the SS icon here. Click on the SS icon to close them. You get. So stay with me. I'll see show you how you customize these guys to look nice. So once you close it, come down to this place where you are having this network bar. In your own, it won't be showing green until you are connected. Then click on login. Get. So copy your login details, your account number, the password you created, and your server. Please make sure that you are using the right server. Make sure you are on the right server. Yes. Once you are done, you click. Once you've logged in, you know. Then if you're opening this for the first time, you'll be seeing your market watch and everything. So me, I like to remove my market watch because I like when I'm looking at the chart, I know that I'm looking at the chart. So this thing is called a market watch. So in this market watch, you are going to see all the instrument that particular broker that is tradable on that particular brokerage. Now, when you are doing this for the first time, it soon be showing you everything. So just bring your cursor, click it on anywhere, then right click. On that right click, you click on show all. So for now, it's showing everything, but if I click on hide it, you have some things. Then if I come back, so by default, it's going to hide some things. But if I click on show all, so I'll be able to see everything. So once you've set up your this thing, come here and click on show all because it might not be showing you everything. You get. So it might just be showing you one. Yeah, but when you now click on that show all, right click on choose show all, it's going to show you everything. So this is the market watch. So from the market watch, you can be able to know the bid, the ask, and the spread or the daily change or whatever. Then if you want to bring the spread and the whole of that. So this is it for the market watch. So I want to go to MT4. You get. I want to start teaching you how to use the platform from MT4. But if you understand MT4, it's just the same thing with MT5. You get. So I want to switch over to MT4 and show you because you might be using MT4 or whatever. So, but it's just the same. So this is the same market watch we've seen. So we've already understand what we mean by the bid and the ask. I also understand what we mean by spread. So this is not new. Now you can click on this S to close your market watch. Then if you still come back to this view, under this view, you can click on navigator. From the navigator, you can be able to see your account detail. Like maybe if you are someone that have some expert advice, so from here you can be able to see the, like I have an expert advisor. I call the trading simulator that I use for simulations. You get, so these are just these, so you can close them. Then we also have what we call the market window. So when you open the market window, you can be able to know the opening and closing price of each candle. So these things are called candles. I'll still explain it when we enter the session on candlestick. Yes. So the candlestick always have opening and closing price, the highest price and the lowest price. So from here, you can be able to read it. So that is just market watch. So you can just come to this view tab. Yeah, come to this view tab, explore these guys and see what they are and what they do. Yeah, you can also do some customization if you want. Just explore them and see what they are and what they do. So you can never go wrong, or if you do any mistake, you just reset back to default. Get in this chart, if you just click on chart, you can be able to open up a new chart. You get. Now I want to close this market watch. I want to close this market watch. Now let's do something now. You know, when you open your chart initially, all right, when you open your chart initially, it might be coming in this way. You see that if you are looking at this thing, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. So this is now where you now do some settings. Just click on anywhere on the chart, then right click, go down to properties. All right. Then under properties, you can decide to change it to any color you like. Like for me, I just like to stay on black and white. So that is, if you notice, I like my candles being black and white. So if my candle is black and white, these white lines are called the grid lines. So I will change it. So since this is gray now, if I change it to white, that means it will hide. So this is just like doing some tweaking. Then maybe you can zoom in, you see that it's not making sense. You won't even understand anything. Then come here, they call candlestick, and change it to candlestick, right? So when you've changed this to candlestick, so if you are the type that love using red and green for your candle, you can see come back and change it to red and green. But for me, I love black and white because of, let's say, some psychology that comes with black and white. So if I want to use red and green, so I will just come here. The bow down candle is the black candle, which is for the bearish candle. If I want to put it red, I'll put it red. Then the bar up, I'll put it, since I want to use green, I'll leave it as green. So I'll just choose green. Then the bull candle, for now, I'm using it as white. So since I want to use green, I'll change it to green. Then the bear candle, since I want to use it, I'll change it as red. So once you are done, you just okay it. So once you okay it, it will be there. You get. Now, let's say that, yeah, but these are just some customization you can do. But for me, I don't like this. I don't like having red and green. So I'll change it back to black and white. Yeah, so this is my favorite. Then change the grid back. Now let's, after doing this, you know, if you open up another chart, this will go off. So to make sure that when you open up another chart, you don't just start doing the settings again. You can come here where we have templates, click on save as templates. You get. So I already have some templates I saved. Maybe let me just say SS. Okay. Why? You get. So if I save this as a template, next time I open up a new chart, let's say I come here, open up a new chart, maybe open up here JPY. So I'll just go to this template, load template, choose that particular template name. You get. So you can name your template any name you like. So you see that it's automatically bringing the whole this thing. You get. Now there are these two buttons here. This one is called scroll the chart to the end on tick incoming. Scroll the chart to the end on tick. So these two things now, like if you click on shift, this last one, shift end of chart from right border. So anytime you click on it, maybe let's say that I've taken this chart far back, and I click on this, it will take me back to the starting. Now, anytime this particular one, this scroll chart to the end is ticked, I have limitation going back. Or if I go back, after going back and click anything on the chart, it take me back. So if you start noticing that, you just click this guy. Yet maybe after, let's say that currently I'm in February. Let's say I just mark this. I'm in February, which is, let's say I'm in February now, and I want to zoom in. You see that it takes me back because this is ticked. This is ticked. So if I untick this guy, go back. Okay, let me just zoom in. If I go back, maybe let me go back to January. You get? If I go back to January and try to zoom out, I'll still be in that January. So because this is unticked. So these are just, so you might have these glitches when you are using the chart. So once it happens, just check if this is tick or if this is tick and correct it. Then we have here what we call time frames. You get? So time frames just simply represent the various time that a trader chooses to trade on. Now, in each of the time frame is going to this thing we call a candlesticks. Yes. So in each of the time frame is going to take the candlestick that time to form. Like if we're in 5 minutes, I will still explain candlestick in the section we'll be having on candlestick. So we have the section on candlesticks. So that is where is the slide say. So candlestick and chart pattern. So I will explain candlestick more, but I just want to quickly show you here. So if you are on 5 minutes, right, it's going to take each of these candle 5 minutes to form. If you're on 15 minutes, it's going to take them 15 minutes to form, 30 minutes to form. If you're on 1 day, each of the candle will be forming daily. If you're on 1 week, 1 week. If you're monthly, to take each of the candle 1 month to form. Like in this particular month, this is the candle that is still forming. So for now, the candle has not finished forming because we are still in the month of March. So it's only when the month of March finishes that you now be able to know whether if the candle has finished forming. All right, so let me quickly go to trading view and show you something to explain this guy. Even though I will see do a video to explain the whole trading view so that you understand how to use it, but I want to show you the candle formations. Yeah, but since this is currency market is closed. Let me check the cryptocurrency market is still open. Yeah, so let's just be on 1 minute. So okay, this is 1 month. Sorry, this is 1 minute. So you are going to see that each of these candle forming is going to take them 1 minute to form. Like for now, we have 50 seconds. So at the end of 50 seconds, another candle will start forming. Yes, so let's just see what happens. So this is just what the time frame is all about. So in whichever time frame you are, it's going to take the candle in that time frame to form. So and as these candles are forming, you are making your trading decisions. So we still come back, we still do candlestick on the sections on candlestick, but just pay attention to the time frame. So we go ahead with what we have. Then so here we have the rectangle. So this rectangle, you can just use it to draw. Maybe you want to draw your levels, want to draw your key levels, you draw your other block, you just pick that rectangle. Or these are your drawing tools. You can also use triangle. Then maybe when you're opening this, you might discover that you don't have the rectangle there. So just come at the end of here, you get right click, go to customize. So on that customize now, I can remove, maybe I can decide to remove this rectangle. If I remove it, you see that it will go from here. So if I bring it back, it will be here. So anything I add, once I add it, it will show. So I can add anything I want to add, do any customization I want to do, settings the way I want it. So the same thing happen with any of these other two tabs. Yes, so can just play around with this interface to understand it more. If I want to place a new trade, I can just click on new order. If you click on new order, I think you've seen me do it several times. Click on new order, then you can either buy or you can either sell. Then you can either choose the type of execution, whether if it's pending order or or market execution. Then if it's pending order, you can choose the type of pending order you want. Then put your volume, which is your lot size, and the whole of that. Then what else? What else is important? What else is important? What else is important? What else is important? All right, then there's these two core trend line. All right, you see that as I'm drawing this, it's just drawing, but if you're opening this for the first time, you are going to have an issue. Yes, so let me set it back to default. Yes, so if you're opening it, if you are using these two for the first time, this is how it will be. When you draw it, you are going to see that it's very long. It can't end. So what you just need to do is right click. All right, when you right click, come to the properties, go to parameters, untick this ray. Once you untick this ray, that will be solved. Yes, so once I untick this ray, then anytime I draw, once I stop, it will stop. But if that ray is ticked, it can never stop. Then if you now want to, you can also do some customization depending on what you want. You get maybe if you are a lady that love maybe purple, whichever color, or red, whichever color you like, you can change to any color you like. Maybe you want to change to blue, want to change the width, or you want to change how it appears and everything and the whole of that. So can do everything. You get. Then if you want to change on time frame, it will show, you get. But I don't do anything here because I want it to show on all time frames. So once you are done, you okay it. Yes, so that is that about the MetaTrader. All right, so there's also this thing that okay. There's also this thing here that we call indicator. So this indicator tab, when you click on it, you are going to see some of the indicators that are available or you can use to trade. But well, let's see, maybe I might do a video to explain some of these indicators or whatever. But though these days I rarely use indicators to trade. Okay, but if you actually need explanation of some indicators, you let me know, then I will do a video to explain them. Or yeah. So what else? So this is your crosshair, right? So this is your horizontal line. So any of these things, you can always double click it. Any of those lines, you can always double click it and customize it or whatever you want. Then this is the horizontal line. Just click and bring it. So you just need to play around the MT4. So the more you play around it, the more you become conversant with it. Then we have so in this view tab, you can go back to market watch. You can also go back to terminal. So in terminal, like as I showed you, okay, let me go back to here, MT5. So you can come to, so in MT5, they have it as two bars. Yeah, but in MetaTrader, in MT4, it's seen as terminal. So if you come to your two bars, you can be able to check in here. You are going to see your trades that are currently open. Then the exposure is just like a graph showing you your exposures. History will show your trade history and the whole lot of that. Okay, so the same interface you have in MT4 is what you have in MT5. So nothing different. So once you understand how to use MT4, MT5 is just the same thing. Okay, so I think this video is becoming long. Let me not make it long. So I think this is pretty much about what you need to know about MT4 for now. then every other thing is going to come in handy by practice. The more you practice and the more you work with it, the more it's going to make more sense and the whole of that. Then, so I'll be doing the next video to explain the trading view for you. Maybe if you be the type that also like to, as you are doing analysis on the MT4, you can also do it on trading view. So one thing with trading view is that, like if I do on MT4, maybe I've drawn this in on MT4, all these lines I draw, maybe I use it for analysis. If I close it, there's no way I can access it. And also if I'm in a place where I'm not with my PC, there's no way I can see what my analysis look like. So that is uniqueness of trading view. So with trading view, I can do analysis on an asset any place I am. Get once I have internet connection, I can even log in with my phone and see those analysis I did and how they are doing. So it becomes a more handy and the whole of that. So I'll be showing you around the trading view in the next video. So stay with me.